Ruzzel Entertainment Project.
She could be your sister, wife, daughter, and your mother. She should be loved, cared, respected, and protected.
Hello everyone, we're having a conversation with Ruzzel Ngofa, and he's here to tell us not just about the brand Ruzzel Entertainment Project, but about his person and the reason he's having an event on Sunday. This is Port Harcourt. We live for all the drama, but it's important we know what's going on. So we'll begin the interview now, but the whole idea, once again, is to get to know this person, know about the brand, and the reason we're having the event. But apart from that, at the end of this interview, you gain more insights into conversations around Port Harcourt Entertainment Industry, what he's doing, and how he's partnering with others to relaunch the brand, as he labels it. Shall we begin? Hello, Ruzzel. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you, Ma. Thank you for having me here. I'm also happy to have you here as well.
You look amazing. You really prepared for all this.
And you can say so because anything good is worth doing well.
Awesome.
And when there's opportunity like this, there's nothing wrong in preparing. You have to give a good message to the fan out there for them to get actually about what you want to do or what you intend to do or what you're doing.
Exactly. But I must say this, I am so impressed at your level of organization. So in talking about yourself now, just trying to highlight who Ruzzel Ngofa is, I'd like you to tell us a little bit about that organization. There's something about how you're championing this event and even how you're engaging with brands like ours. I'm really, really touched and impressed. Where is that coming from?
Well, it's not far from a kind of person. I should give a credit to myself. I'm an organized person. I've worked under organized organizations, and I've worked under some experts. In NIPRO, I worked under Hon Udeme Obot, which is a media consultant. And whoever I've worked with Udeme Obot to tell you his kind of person, he stop at none rather than to get what he wants to get from you. And he drains you for the tax, and if you can't meet up, he kicks you out. Doesn't take friendship into business. I've also worked under my own father, who is of blessed memory, Yibo Koko. I was also his research partner on 2 books. And once it's time for us to go out for the research, we don't know sleep. If it's taking us 5 hours around the clock and we'll come back and we have to go back and begin to put down what we got from people. If it is 2 a.m., 3 a.m., you have to do that. You don't know sleep.
Exactly. I think this resonates really deeply because it has to be kind of groomed from home. I love what you say about partnering with people and how you've had to work with very corporate organizations. But what you're talking about and what I see in terms of working with you now is something that has to be from home. So congratulations on that.
Thank you very
We'll
much.
come back to you, but now let's talk about Ruzzel Entertainment Project. What is it about?
Thank you very much. Ruzzel Entertainment Project is a brand, entertainment brand, that encompasses all forms of entertainment that bring joys to people and make people happy. There are a whole lot of artists that don't have a platform. Ruzzel Entertainment Project is out and designed to give them a platform to take off. As we speak, I have 11 performing artists on my brand.
11?
11. We have done our first project that was a campaign song for COVID-19, that was last year. By February this year, we did the second one, Say No to Rape. We have also finished the video, is also available. We also have the intention of giving to the society. We want to let them know everything is not government. Corporate individuals who have the heart for societal development should be able to create a platform and give to the people from which you get to bring out the best in them that they didn't actually know they have. This is one of the essence of Ruzzel Entertainment Project. It is a project. It also functions in the other hands as record labels. My artists are recorded on my label. They don't record themselves. I pay for them being recorded.
Oh, wow.
I sponsor their individual songs. I give it enough airplay. I take them out for interviews in studios like this. Because it is my heart to see people in my hand growing to excellence. In building the nation, you don't look for immediate reward. And this is how I think I am giving back to the society.
Amazing.
Because for those who have taught me up to this way, I didn't see how I paid a dime to them. And also to God Almighty, who made me come this far, I don't think I've given as requested or as expected from me to him in the same way. So these are the ways and forms I think I can also make the youth shun violence, shun ill acts, shun drug abuse, human trafficking, all sorts of ill vices. I've been able to make it a household name in Rivers State. My target is Nigeria, Africa, and the globe. I'm not running a parallel race with anybody or in competition with anybody.
You're
I'm
doing
far
your own
from
thing.
that. I am doing what is my vision.
Okay.
And my joy is, the more I am moving, people are beginning to fall in line to understand with me what my programs are.
Yeah, because I see that you have a very strong team. I looked you up, of course, in the socials, and I see what they're doing. All through this morning, they've been tagging, they've been mentioning. It's all over the place. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Now, you described this event you're having on Sunday the 25th as a relaunch. Why a relaunch?
Okay. It was initially Ruzzel Beast Promotion. I started in the year 1999-2000. And I segmented my events then for Bob Marley Day, Valentine's Day, October 1st, May 27th, Christmas Eve, and Workers' Day 26th. So it has always been running like that. But I got to understand, though that was always at the beach.
Okay.
There was a beach at Alito. Before local sand miners, started dredging the water and becomes where we can no longer do our business there. We now have to go into a little break and remodify. Looking at what the society is turning into, we have to run concurrently with what the people are yearning for. So that's why we have to change the name from Ruzzel Beast Promotion. Let's not look as if it's a business promotion.
Okay.
It now becomes Ruzzel Entertainment Project.
And I think that this label actually captures your passion and exactly what you entertain. So beautiful. Now, it's a relaunch, but there are two other events happening on the same day.
Yeah.
Tell us about those events.
The second phase is the 50th birthday anniversary of our media consultant, that's Hon Udeme Obot. Hon Udeme Obot is a father to me. He took his time to make sure I get to this level I am today in entertainment business.
When you say honorable, where is that coming from?
He's an honorable gentleman.
Okay. Is that government? Does he serve?
He's an honorable gentleman by God's creation,
Okay.
societal support, human capacity development, and service. He didn't buy it. It is what he has given to people, and people created that for him. He's a footballer. He's a performing artist. He does reggae. He does rap. And he can do gospel with you. He's the director of media consults.
Okay.
He has his team. He flies drone, all manners of camera. He's a utility personnel. He's a very senior member of NIP, Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, NIPR, Rivers State and Nigeria. So such a person, it is my privilege to have him as a father and a mentor. He started with me from the day Ruzzel Biz promotion started. He was the first person I consulted about this dream.
Oh.
He gave me the first opportunity of test. About 20-something years ago, he made me the chairman of his wedding friends committee. And way back then, I don't think I was up to 20. The highest I was then could be 21. And I did what I never expected I could do. And he told me, you didn't impress me. I'm giving you another task. But one thing my nature is, tell me I didn't do it, don't tell me I do so much so that I don't go to relax.
Okay.
And because I respect personalities, I respect senior persons and elderly persons. So I took that word as a caution, but not a condemnation of an effort. I got to know one day he was telling somebody, the wedding that you came, look at the person who was the chairman of the Friends Committee that organized everything. More than how I expected. So I got loved in my heart for that. And for everything that has to do with me and him till life, he never plays. And then for him to have turned 50 is a golden jubilee of life.
Yes, I agree.
And when he let me know that he's 50, that he's going to do a get-together and invite persons, I say, sir, you can't have a son like me up to this level and you want to do a get-together. Go thank God in your way for making you 50. Allow me to celebrate you to the globe. And I gave him my templates of what I want to do. And by his own nature again, he also had to make some observations and correction. And in me, I said, Oga tired now, this 50 now waiting.
Interesting.
So finally, when I made the invitation, it was the first significant thing ever since I met him. He never made an input. He gave a go-ahead. So I went to him and I said, sir, for all our years together, this invitation was the first thing you never made any adjustment. And you said it's okay. I think this 50 is an awesome 50 indeed. And we started laughing.
Oh, beautiful.
So I have to celebrate him.
Okay.
It has been his time and sacrifice for Ruzzel Entertainment Project to come up to this light.
It's always interesting to hear how people describe other people in your life. So I'm happy for the kind of words you've chosen, and I'm sure he's going to watch this. I'll be really, really excited. So well done. Tell us about the other event.
And then the other one is for Award of Excellence to veterans who have done their best in media, entertainment, and human capacity development. Whosoever knows Commissioner for Information, River State, Pastor Paulinus Nsirim, you will know that he is a media guru by nature. And for those who have come in contact with him, they never remain the same. He is also the current chairman, NIPRO River State. Such a person, and humble, and is not tired of discharging his services, we should join the global world to say thank you, sir. Because the only way to get more is to say thank you.
Exactly.
And I think once we come this way, it will also remind him of more tasks ahead of him. Because we can't afford to get him out of the service by saying he's retiring. No. So I want to say thank you. Ruzzel Entertainment Project has also spotted you for what you're doing.
And I think we can resonate with that when you talk about the Commissioner for Information. I remember we called him from the UK to introduce Elanhub, and immediately he jumped on it. He was ready to work with us, give us information, put us on the email list for content from the government house. It was really amazing. So yes, he deserves that. Who else is going to be getting an award?
We also have Yibo Koko.
Oh.
And anybody who knows entertainment and media in Nigeria can tell you of Yibo Koko.
Household name, yes.
It's an household name. And I'll tell you, every morning Yibo Koko is on the system doing something for entertainment. He's always doing video skits. The last one he did was, "Do you want to take this song with techno? Allow me to enjoy myself." In his parlor, just like this, he's using canoe paddle to feel himself. And if you know the age of Yibo Koko and what he's still doing, you need to go tell him thank you. Or somebody like Pastor Shegun Olabi of former Reading and Development 7. There's a particular program he used to anchor, Viewpoint. But once it's Saturday morning, the rest of the world comes to listen to reading because of Viewpoint. And because of who anchors it. His character, the program, if I've ever been on the panel with him, you'll be very happy of his level of intelligence in questioning. He does not abuse, he doesn't make you feel bad. He makes you come there again. Such a person should also join the world to say, thank you.
Again, we agree. Shogawolobi has done a whole lot for.
He's a gigantic personnel.
Yes, he is. He's brought every governor that I know till date to his program.
Wonderful.
So that's huge.
We also have Chief Kaska Ogosu, former chairman Rivers State NIPRO, and presently chairman PCROC Police Community Relation Committee. If you know how he has been, you know he's a household name, the name Kaska Ogosu.
Exactly.
So when you look at people like that, the way they were some years ago is not the same they are now. Somebody like Samson Fibresma, chairman Rivers State Broadcasting Corporation. When you look at these kind of guys, they are model, and they still have more in their bosom. We are trying to use this to extract more from them.
It's true.
They can't leave the system. And each time you get to them, you get life, you feel good instincts of the areas you want to go to. I love these guys. I appreciate them. Somebody like Angel Atta, Angel the Love, the man with the funny afro, the man, the president general of Port Harcourt Comedy Club, Platinum Land.
Yes.
And if you see his effort in what he does, selfless service.
Working hard.
Working hard.
Content.
Yes. We should tell such person, thank you for what you have done.
I mean, having this conversation with you now, thinking about it, I don't think these people in Port Harcourt get celebrated as much as they deserve.
That's my pain. That's my pain.
Yeah.
That's my pain.
So this is good deed indeed.
That is it. I'm not going to get tired of doing it. I am not under any pressure to deliver this service. It is my vision.
Are they all aware that you're doing this?
The jingle is running, they are all aware.
Okay.
Komboye Sinclair,
Oh wow.
Prince Jima Obongofa.
Oh wow.
That is my boss, my father, and my brother. At 2006, he took me from home to come and join him in his office and be assisting him as office assistant. Never did I know that I had a plan of making me a staff to work under him.
You've been in this thing for a long time though.
I've never seen this kind of person in my life. I've given my company 15 years of service because of Yibo Ngofa. And he's not tired of giving me protection. So why should I say, let the world come join me and tell this young man, thank you. The board chairman of Elanhub Investment Limited, they've turned the environment, the society, into a beautiful garden. Now, the people driving this force, why would you say, sir, thank you very much?
I see.
What I'm doing is to add value to what they are doing, so they will come to the top notch.
And so that people are aware, people become aware.
I am seeing what they are doing.
Yeah.
I am happy about that. You know, when you get, if you're a fan of Ronaldo, and Messi now join a team with Ronaldo, for the both of them to play against a team, you just wish those people dead. Because the stars that you dream are those you're dwelling with. So that's how it is.
Awesome, awesome. When is this event happening? I mean, listening to all these names and getting a clearer picture what you want to accomplish, and this whole idea of creating awareness and saying thank you, that's something people all over the world can identify with. But now we want to know, where is it happening? It's happening Sunday, 25th? Where exactly?
Sunday, 25th July 2021.
Okay.
in Amas Hall, Omas Photo Studio Complex, 43 Balaja, Woji Town.
Woji Town is going to be
New
lit.
Peter Odili extension.
Okay.
And it's going to come like a banger. It's going to be top notch. It's going to be of fireworks.
I mean, if Elanhub is showing up, you can imagine.
Every organization towards that is at the apex.
Yeah.
Personnel, sensitivity, briefing,
Security.
teamwork. Wow. I have somebody I wouldn't fail to mention, the most valuable granddaddy in River State. Mr. Isaac Utere.
Okay.
He's the director of Media Works. He is a craft personnel in entertainment. Lyrics that produced Warner Boy for Grammy is his first son.
Okay.
That man is an embodiment of entertainment. But you know what?
I see our people off set are actually nodding their heads, so they know him well.
You get to this man, you can just pass him. You wouldn't know that's the man. He's the person doing the artwork for these events in the venue. Come Sunday, you are going to see his work. He's not a decor team. He's a master craft of events. He's not tired of serving.
You've put a lot into this event. How are you getting funding?
It's a personal thing.
Wow.
I've never had a dime sponsor from anywhere, and I'm not looking for it. But if you wish to, there's no problem. For me to request for sponsor, no, I don't want to do that. I am testing my ability in what I think I love. Let me see how I can drive it. I don't want it to come on a compassionate ground. No. I don't want to come like a master boy thing. No. I have set my program, it's like on a conveyor belt and it's running non-stop.
We believe you.
I am not going to stop.
I love that. I love that. But again, so this event is held in Woji Town, a mass event center. That's where it's happening.
Yeah.
What time exactly?
Red carpet starts from 12 noon to 1. The main event takes off 2.
Is the event open to everyone?
Yes.
The hall is enough to hold everyone?
My target is 1,000 person.
Okay.
I want people to come in and see those that have been involved in the nation building, so they could have what to learn from. That's why I'm not taking gate fee.
Okay.
That's not the money I want now.
Okay, so Vitamin C is showing up, he's emceeing the event.
He's the MC of the event.
Value is going to be there.
Yeah.
Okay, so in terms of comedy, tell us about Dennis Fry. How did you see
Dennis
that?
Fry.
Yeah.
Dennis Fry is the only comedian that has a miracle hand from God. Let me shock you.
Okay.
We were together last year, December, and he told me that he's praying one day to meet the governor of Rivers State in an event, and he will give him his hand as a blessing. That will be the only joke he's going to do. But look at it, it becomes a word of destiny. The homecoming of Burna Boy gave him the platform to meet Wiki, Governor Wiki, and he also gave him his hand. Today he has had 10 million. So when it comes to entertainment environment, say what you're determined to do.
Because all things are possible, right?
Don't say it like a joke or like you're not serious.
We're looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've explained to us what Ruzzel Entertainment Project is about.
Yeah.
Tell us, in the next 5-10 years, where do you see yourself?
My target is just 5 years. 10 is too far.
Okay.
First, I want to see all my artists established. I want to see them touching the world. I am not a brand owner that will fight with artists. No. If what I have with you is not enough and so you have a better offer and a bigger platform, I will escort you there to work on your contract and then make sure you're not robbed. I won't have anything to do with courts, this, that. No. I choose peace. If all the years we've been together is not enough for me, The day you want to leave me shouldn't be more than that year. I should see you happy. I should be able to pick up my phone and call you one of these days. Hi, how are you? I want you to be at home today. If you're in UK, you should be able to fly down. That mutual respect and relationship is what I want. That's my key. I drill my artists as my junior brothers and sisters. I don't look at them like artists because it's a vice versa thing. What they know might be less to what I know for them to grow. So it is for me to make them know that I tax my fire. So where they need to make observations for me, I have to show resilience for them to also give me observation, and I should be prepared to accept it. That's how life is. It's not an ego-driven thing, no. And me as the brand owner, Nigeria is not enough for me in the next 5 years.
Okay.
I'm not under pressure for anything, but I have set my rules, and I will get it.
Amen.
Get it to my ways by the grace of God.
Amen. Okay, so I listened in the course of doing research for this interview. I listened to your project, Fight Against COVID-19, and I was super impressed. Clear sound, beautiful message. How did that come about?
It's still about societal building.
Okay.
I think that's the only way we can sensitize from the grassroots, bring the message from the top for those of them at that level to understand, to apply the precautionary measure in combating the COVID-19 pandemics. See what happened in Wuhan. It was as a result of ignorance, and they were struck. See what happened in Canada. It was as a result of ignorance and also negligence. I saw that, I felt at heart, seeing dozens of human beings like me being taken for cremation. I felt it. Here we don't have such population like China or Asia. So I took to him, let me do this. The best channel I think I can get people together is through the song. I never went to any government for sponsorship, no. I powered the advert on Channels TV, AIT, NTA, Silverbird. We are doing all this self-sponsored. I know what 1 minute means with Channels TV, and then we'll run it 5 times in a week, and then runs 2 months. Also, I was also doing live TV interviews like this, trying to support the society, also make my little support through the government in relief materials. We're also doing it. I gathered the people with special disability in LMA, and I spoke to them. I gave them my message, and I also supported with relief materials. I played the song, and they all watched. Because in the song, there was a vernacular verse in the chorus.
Yes.
Now the chorus is saying, "Mayoton awe reka jinarebo, awe no bason se corona, don't to region way, awe no bason se corona." Now, because of education, that you cannot say it gets to everybody, we have to use that vernacular in passing the message. There was a part of it that they use pidgin English. COVID-19 no be joke, oh, they kill it, no they look who face. So there are a set of people who also belong to that category. We also break it to them. So this has been all our effort. I wouldn't say my effort, no. It's all our efforts.
Okay, so if you haven't seen the project, you haven't listened to the song, head now on this platform, YouTube of course, and listen to the song Fight Against COVID-19 by Ruzzel Entertainment Project. And of course, follow them across the platform. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll dig in a little bit more into what Ruzzel wants to attain, what he wants to achieve with this entertainment project. Thank you.
Ruzzel Entertainment Project.
People used to say prevention's better than cure. I know the virus is real, so let me tell you for sure. Please don't add to the dead figures I hear on the radio. Stay safe, stay strong. I just wanna remind you all, wash your hands every day as much as you can. Together we could beat this if we all stick to plan.
Okay, welcome back. My name is Dr. Sarah Chidiberry Joe. This content, of course, is for Elanhub, and we'll be having conversation with the amazing Ruzzel Ngofa, the brain and the mind and the creative behind Ruzzel Entertainment Project. He's been dishing on the event they're having on Sunday the 25th. Is a threefold event. It's the relaunch of the brand. They're also celebrating their media consultant, Hon Udeme Obot. And then finally, they're handing out awards to people who've done amazing stuff. And I've been personally awed by the lineup. Now, we're going to switch gears in terms of the conversation to talk about the Port Harcourt entertainment world. What is going on? Ruzzel, tell us, what is your take? Do we all have to take off to other parts of the world to succeed?
No, we don't need it. We don't need it. I feel bad with what is happening in Port Harcourt entertainment sector. It's as if a lot of persons don't have confidence in what they are doing. What's special about Lagos is a matter of consistency, sensitivity, understanding, and stability. Wizkid. He didn't just jump from where he was giving birth to. No. There's something called hard work. And then in Port Harcourt here, there's a whole lot of inconsistency, a whole lot of fake, half-baked. Okay, Angel the Life is running an event month in, month out in Platinum. You just want to be Angel the Life. You don't know how much it pays to Hotel Presidential. You don't know how much it pays to Platinum. You don't know how much it pays the artists, instrumentals, and everybody that you don't know how you get to get the people who have been coming patronizing him. It should take you to work with him. Discipline yourself. Understand the rudiments and the wherewith, where he came and how he came to the level he is. So that when you're going to start your own, he should be able to bless you. You should have his trademark. Your trace of source should be very conspicuous. One other problem Port Harcourt artists is, but once they do one song that is good, people are celebrating. They will eat down the glory of that song until they want to go to another one again. But you see Two-Face. He's going to drop 5 songs today. By tomorrow evening, he's dropping another 3-4 singles. Then by the weekend, he's in another event doing a different song he has prepared through the night. Now, before you could add all together, within the space of 1 month, you're seeing Two-Face coming out about large volume. And if you want to listen to his work, you have more thing from him. But our system is not so. We don't want to stay and set up our creative sector. We are looking at already made. There was an artist some years ago, MK's. MK's was all over Port Harcourt, doing well. The next few minutes, he's gone to Lagos to go and start from the scratch. And he couldn't find his footings there. He come back to Port Harcourt again and begin to struggle back again. So it's our problem. Now you have to look at the class of comedians we have in Port Harcourt. A lot of them don't have anywhere they are going to. they don't have anywhere they are going to. I'm saying it without apology to anybody. I am in the sector and I'm not happy with what is happening. We have everything to draw a slope from Lagos to Port Harcourt, right in this Port Harcourt. For instance, the homecoming of Burna Boy is enough for every loving artist in Rivers State to come and cheer up Burna Boy that our own son has won a Grammy album, not single. But you need to listen to the flimsy excuses. The organizer did not come. The organizer did it. Look at what God has given to us. It's just like saying a Port Harcourt person won Olympic medal, and the governor has said today, let's celebrate him. I don't need to be invited.
Just show up.
I gather not me to be invited. I have to go with my team. Let's celebrate him. My aim would be to have a shot with him. Let him see that I am celebrating him from my heart, because my tomorrow will definitely change. I don't come in your event and come and form class. No, it's zero. You don't decide your fans. Your fans decide you. It's just like a church. The parishioners don't need you. You need the parishioners. Inconsistency in Port Harcourt Entertainment is the problem.
Okay, now that you've mentioned Burna, tell us, what's the significance of Burna in the context of what does that mean for Port Harcourt entertainers? What does it really mean? I mean, you won the Grammy, is the first in the country, is doing amazing work, still producing content. We're talking about inconsistencies, but we can see from kilometer to all that stuff dropping almost on a daily basis. What does it mean for a young person in that sector looking at Burna today?
It is exactly what I'm saying. Consistency will take you to be like Burna. Consistency is the key, nothing else. Consistency is the key. The way and manner I'm doing my event, you don't need to come that way. You have to sit down, take a little breath in, have a dream, check out how it's going to manifest for it to come to limelight. You have to do your thing in your way. You don't need to fake it. Enjoy the laugh is always on Afro. That is his concept. I don't need to go into any event with him with Afro and then try to do his kind of joke. The originality is him, not me. Now I will see him fake. But here I am, Ruzzel Entertainment Project. I am Mr. Ruzzel.
Yeah.
I am doing what I think will take me far higher to where I have placed myself. So it is when you come to me, I'll tell you what I do. I cannot hide my content from you. I can't hide my idea because you can't take my wisdom. I will tell you I want to come to this place and do an interview. You may generate questions from me. I'll tell you, please, these questions I don't like. Can you change to this? Now, if some other person has beckoned on this question, they want to come answer the same question, good thing I've changed it. Exactly. I am the originality. That was once Duncan Mighty was all over the world, all over. Out of nothing, Duncan is not the Duncan we used to know anymore. What is the problem? He's a nice guy. He had the energy to drive. If you get him on stage, you'll be happy that he water all your pain from you. That's Duncan. But where is Duncan today? It's very pathetic. We used to have.
What can we do to change this? And again, what's the amount of collaboration happening within the Port Harcourt entertainment sector?
I think that is it has to do with individual and the mindsets. Okay. A lot of persons are scared of doing collaboration. I don't have issues with that. I have the right to say, come, let's do this. But if I understand that where you're coming from does not connotate with where we're actually supposed to go, I will let you know. And then if you're not comfortable, please, you can go, no quarrel. The same way if you want me to come with you, and the role you want me to play, I'm not ready to play it. You have the right to say, please. And I shouldn't be angry. That is what we need in Port Harcourt. Every artist now, almost every artist want to attach themselves to politicians. Okay. It's a problem. They are fair weather fans. He's the House of Assembly member today. He's a speaker. He's a deputy speaker. He's a deputy governor. He's a governor. No, you don't have to go to him only. No. I should have you say things about you, say things about the government of the day, how good they are. Okay? Generalize it. Don't be PDP or APC or no.
Areas where they need to make improvement.
Finish. Because after leaving the office, they're the same people you are going to meet. Now, if you have gone to overtouch yourself to Governor Wike, for instance, unfortunately, he left the seat as a governor, and another person came, and is not Wike, or not related to Wike, and he doesn't want to look at you, then your whole career is gone. So you see where I tell you that a lot of them, inconsistency, fakeness is their problem. They don't have any dream. Some of them don't have dream.
Even though you've outlined how negative that kind of relationship, do you see a bigger role for the government as a whole in the entertainment sector? Do you see any possibility of them investing and how that could improve or make people even do better? We know, for instance, that the governor gave out 10 million to some artists. How well are they doing and what else needs to be done?
First of all, let me come in the other way. I don't expect government to invest in entertainment.
Okay.
I don't expect it. Because the mindset of every government, entertainment is least. What they call entertainment is football.
Okay.
Other sporting activity is what they call entertainment. Now, when you have people like Yibo Koko in the entertainment sector, these people designs programs that will attract government to come in.
Okay.
It is not that you're writing government come and do this. No, they set up platform that will interest government. Now, so what happened to Burna Boy? We all know that Governor Wike is not an entertainment person. But the glory Burna Boy brought, he took it for as a River State glory. So let's celebrate it.
True.
Now you see Wike dancing with Burna Boy. And then when you began to saw what Timaya, Duncan, and other artists are doing, he was touched. He has to start bringing money to them. That's why I'm saying you design a program that will attract government, not expecting government to come. It's the least place that government should expect. It is our career we are talking about here. It is our career. So when you understand, you want to do engineering, I want to study music. It's a two different thing. I should be fine around what to take me to come out as a good music graduate. So you have to do what it makes you come out as a good yeah.
Okay, what about the artists themselves? We have situations where an artist releases a song and suddenly you start calling all the media houses, push our song now, play our content.
That's wrong.
But after which...
No, man, that's wrong.
Okay.
You don't need to call media to put your song. Because it's a business you are also doing. One good turn deserves another. I can't come here for free. I must pay for this service. So that I'm going to determine the space you work for me. Now, if I'm saying push for me, how do you pay these people? How do you pay them? Now, if you're doing for me free, and one of your friends, maybe an MD or somebody wants to do an event, and is looking for an artist, you will tell him, this guy can bring it for you. And what you do, Mr. Ruzzel, this guy is my father. Please now, I wanted to do this, but I don't have money. Please just perform for him. Because you have been doing free for me, I'm going to do that in free, and the entire world has seen me performing, knowing that that man is a made person. They will be expecting I've made a whole lot of money, but it's free. My sin yesterday has justified me today.
Sure.
So it's business, business, and business. You have to know what you put in and what you're expecting to get. You don't have to say, what are you pushing? I'm doing jingle. I pay. I have my friends all over the studio. I don't expect them to do free. No. No. You're not the owner of the studio. Let me not use relationship into business. That's wrong.
Relationship.
No.
Oh wow, this has been an amazing.
I'm not part of this free thing. No, I'm not part of it.
Yeah.
If what you're charging me is 1 million and what I have is 100,000, I should be able to tell you that this is what I have. Then if you want to consider me, then good and fine, but something has to come from me to you. What are you
So we
pushing?
grow together.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, tomorrow now, the person that's going to become Don Jazzy, you were pushing him. So how would he come to your studio again? He's hitting CNN and other bigger platform in the world. What would he do with you again? And that's why you start crying, this is what I did for him. Who is going to listen to that? Who wants to believe that that's what you did? No. The pain you go through and make yourself come to limelight is the understanding that will live with you that you have more to do. That's the pace of challenge you must face.
Okay, so we're beginning to wind down now. But before you leave, I would like to ask you this. There's so many persons who want to be the next Ruzzel Ngofa. What advice do you have for them?
My heart is open. I'm a generous person. For all the artists on my platform, one kobo has not left any of them to me. I'm encouraging them. The time I spend with them, I charge them to be serious. There are other persons I'm giving airplay to their songs. I don't even know them. They just send it to me. Say, boss, this is what I want to do. I want to come and see you. It's okay, what do you do? You tell me. Says, do you have a song? Send it to me, let me hear. I said, okay, let me do an airplay and see how. That's what I do. Tomorrow is greater than today. I don't have a block. I am open. Let us go together.
Okay, so I know tons of people that will be calling me after this interview to say, how do we get in touch with him? We want to work with him. How do we reach you?
There's so many ways. We have so many.
Okay.
All the social media handles that you want to talk, we are there.
Okay.
It is YouTube, Ruzzel Entertainment _. We are all there. Instagram, yeah.
Okay, so go DM and get information. If you have content and you're willing to partner with him, he's open. He says he's here for you, and you can partner with him. So we'll be having this conversation with Ruzzel Ngofa. There's a massive event happening on Sunday the 25th. He's told us a lot about himself, about the project, but now, Mr. Ngofa, final word. Tell us about this event again, do your call out, and of course we'll run this.
Yeah, my message to my fans all over Nigeria. I want all of them to come 25th of July 2021 at Amas Event Center, 43 Agbalaja Wojitan, New Peter Odili Extension. Is going to be a banger event. I want everybody to have the privilege to see veterans like Yibo Koko, to see him live, feel with Engedi Love, feel with Prince Yibo Ngofa, feel with Mr. Ruzzel Ngofa, feel with Hon Udeme Obot, nice, sensational guy with his raga style, because he's going to do a raga line. He had a video that he's going to play, see me at the same. Okay. So even at 50, see him at the same, even at 100, see him at the same. So I want people to have this opportunity. It's a gate-free event. Okay. We are giving this to the society. Wow. We want them to feel free. If you have a very high BP, please come. We're going to reduce
it for you.
Life and direct. If you don't have money, we're going to do what to make you make money.
Oh.
We'll find. So we're very happy to have everybody there. Like I said, it is an all-inclusive brand. Okay. It is not something you say you want to take the glory only. I'm here with some of my team members. This is Mr. G Mix.
Oh, the G Mix.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The Miss Taylor, the best Miss Doctor. Yeah. He's also the producer.
Yes. He was on the project.
Yeah.
Fight against COVID-19.
And that he was the person saying, we can do all it takes if we can keep to this, and this.
G Mix, you're welcome to Elanhub.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
and this is Solo J.
Solo J.
Our bassist, one of the biggest bassists in Port Harcourt.
Amazing.
Abie Ephraim can attest to that.
Okay.
Sambas can attest to him.
Okay.
He has played with almost all of them.
Okay.
Just I didn't meet the days of Gerard Pino and the extended families.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's Port Harcourt reality.
Yeah.
Right. Amazing. So I have two questions.
Okay.
The first is, how long have you been with Ruzzel Entertainment Project?
For a year now.
Working with people, how long did that take?
It did not take much. After writing the next day I was at the studio, just recorded, and then we started mixing and put out the song.
Great. I listened to the song back to back yesterday. Super interesting. Well done.
Yeah,
Very
thank
well
you.
done. So, Solo,
Yeah.
tell us, being the bassist, what's that really about? Because, I mean, you hear like inside your chest, that's when you feel the sound. You hear it here, but you feel it here. Were you on the project as well?
Yes, I played the live bass.
Okay. And your voice has taken over the whole thing. That's interesting.
It's over the second project.
Thank you. Okay. How was that experience for you?
It was nice.
Okay.
That was not my first time playing a live bass
Oh,
in a recording song, so it was nice.
okay.
I didn't even, when they called me for it, I was like, okay, I'll do it. So when I heard the song, I had bass lines to play
Already.
already, yeah.
Wow.
So I had to play along.
So tell us, the event is happening on Sunday. What roles are you playing on that day, apart from, of course, helping Mr. Ngofa to do organization and all of that? What else will be happening? Are you performing on that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. So what do you have to say to those coming for this event? What advice do you have for them?
And they should anticipate fire. We are doing a whole lot, so they should anticipate that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
What about you?
Yeah, they should just come and enjoy themselves like the
Thank you so much for coming on Elanhub, and thank you. You're so generous. Not everyone will do this. Thank you so much, Mr. Ngofa. We're so really grateful. But finally, again, he's not listening. Okay? How is it like working with me? Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's not because it's here.
It calls me like 7 a.m. Have you done it?
You're a real guy. So he's a taskmaster.
Yeah, you have to do what
Oh.
he wants you to do at the same time.
Yeah, but I think that is all about the training.
Yeah.
It's producing, of course, is powerful impact.
Definitely.
Thank you so much. Very grateful that you said to show up. Thank you. Mr. Ngofa, final word. How is it? How are they working with you?
They are the kind of persons I want to work with in Port Harcourt.
Okay.
They are very consistent. They are disciplined. You see, they are focused to the area they want to go. And I saw in them that they needed a platform like mine. So all of us are working together as our platform, not Mr. Ruzzel's platform. I can't do an inch alone. For instance, you go here, he's a producer.
Yeah.
That's one gift that God has given us. We don't need to pay for who produces again. We have two. And then he's a business. You just need to give him what he needs to get. And then he'll tell you this is where this thing to go. So I'm happy and very good. I have solid materials that are willing to grow. My project with them is first 5 years. Like I said, I want to call them or they're all in Europe, doing well.
Wow.
That's what I'll follow them up to any level. I am happy with them. But I will use them as part of my quota to God in heaven.
Hallelujah.
So that's what I want. Because we have to grow, we must transform the minds of the youth. We have to change societal definition.
Thank you so much. Thank you again for showing up on Elanhub. We hope to work with you in the future because I see this as not just a brand for today. This is a brand also for the future, and we are all about changing this narrative about Port Harcourt. You know, there's so much here. I grew up in this town. There's a lot to give and there's a lot to receive. And working as teams, collaborating, I see us taking entertainment to another level. So thank you so much for sharing. We're grateful.
Thank you for having us.
Make you wash your hand with soap and water and hand sanitizer.